Oh, hello everyone and welcome to the new raid in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Right off the bat, I don't know when it unlocks for you. Ask in the comments if you want. I don't know your time zone. It doesn't unlock the same time locally. It unlocks for me at 7 p.m. It won't unlock for you at 7 p.m. your time. It's different per time zone. I don't know your time zone and I don't know when it unlocks for your time zone. Ask if you want, you'll be ignored. I know it sounds a bit, well, to the point, but I know you're still going to ask anyway. Unless, of course, you ask via Namekian time. With that said, this raid, this is pointless. This is quite possible. Actually, no, I'm going to say this is the worst raid in Xenoverse 2 right now in terms of rewards. On the screen, you can see everything, all the rewards and all of that. The free, I guess, like accessories or clothing you can all get from the crystal raid mode, making it completely pointless just for it to be here. And the two artworks, especially artwork 151, which is at the Ginyu Force, has become available from raids probably the most often. I've not checked it, but this is a really pointless raid in terms of rewards. But regardless, let's do it anyway. And while we do it and wait for a full team, do me a favor, leave a like on the video and do subscribe to the channel. 50% of you are not subscribed. I'll be back in a moment once we have a full team. Oh, man. Okay, as we load in, we've got a full team now. I have waited about an hour and a half, give or take, to do this. So Janemba should be like, what did it say, like level 52, 53, so we should be able to last the full 5 minutes, therefore we should be able to get a ton of points. Oh yes, and as usual, I'll show the build I'm using on this exact preset right here of Burcol, my Freezer Race character, and we'll go and collect the rewards from the previous raid. Oh yes, level 43, okay. So yeah, in fairness, we should be able to get a ton of damage now on Janemba. Rather nice. Now, he does have, what is it? Peeler Storm, yeah, and Brainwash, so just keep your distance. Hence why, you know, I'm running the Bending Kamehameha Super Attack, which can be unlocked from the skill shop in Canton City. Yep, there's a Peeler Storm. But again, you can, and I'll try and do it, use Drain Field, and it will then give you ki back instead of using stamina to protect yourself from the raid super attack. Bit of a mini channel update, or just like what's going on. In case you missed it, yeah, look, these raid videos and this one are recorded and uploaded the same day. So within like, oh, come on, dude. Why? Ah! Don't run that attack. Okay, perfect limit burst. So skills that you should not run are skills in raids such as Gigantic Roar. So if that guy joins back, I'm gonna have to kick him. For Gigantic Roar specifically, firstly, it doesn't even do that much damage. It's a one-hit attack, but the way Gigantic Roar works is that when you use it, it will temporarily stun the opponent, meaning that they can't receive more damage. Or rather not stun, give them invincibility frames, therefore they can't receive any more damage. So don't do it. It's the single worst attack. So unfortunately, if that guy joins back, I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. That's fair. But it's still annoying, right? Don't run that, and don't run skills that like trap your opponent into like a cutscene, such as Divine Lasso, the kick version of Special Beam Cannon, Spirit Sword, Circle Flash. There's probably a few more. I just can't remember off the top of my head. And all those skills don't even do that much damage. Yeah, anyway, stick to skills like the Bending Kamehameha, Super Ki Explosion if you insist. Empress Death Beam is probably the best ultimate. Bomber DX is fantastic. Vanishing Ball is also rather substantial. Okay. Also, because I don't really care for this raid. If I lose, I lose. I don't care. Let's go for a stamina reset. Do you know what I mean? Might as well go for a bit of a cheeky stamina reset there. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm hoping to get over 50,000 points from doing this raid twice. It's not. I don't think it's going to take more than 3 runs. But again, because the rewards on this are absolutely atrocious. Yeah, I mean, no, here's the thing. That guy's got meditation, so therefore he can go for it 3 times, presumably. So I've got to basically wait for him to go for it. It's just so annoying. Yeah, great, awesome. So now I can't do any much damage. And it sounds like I'm complaining. Honestly, I'm not, because ultimately, for the most part, I don't really care. But it's just, don't do it. But whatever, if you don't know, you don't know. Final explosion for giggles. Yeah, a bit of a mini channel update. In case you missed it, yesterday and the day before, so well, the last 2 uploads as of right now, I did a full playthrough of DLC 6, the latest DLC for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Give it a view if you haven't done so already. I think you'll enjoy it. I really liked the last one I did. The title of it is called The End of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I'm not going to spoil it in this video, but man, what if that's the last DLC? I don't think it will, because it's been leaked by people like DBS Hype that there's going to be at least a 3rd season, and at least one of those DLCs apparently is going to be either Dragon Ball Super related and or Dragon Ball GT related. Again, apparently, take it with a grain of salt. However, yeah, it's like it might not end, but if it does end, what an ending! Like the saga of Two Saiyans additional story after the main Oob story. Fantastic stuff. But yeah, I did that, and actually either today or tomorrow I'm going to be rendering the marathon and uploading it, which is about 7.5 hours long. I want to put it out on the weekend as like an early upload. There'll be another upload over the weekend either way. So I'm just saying, like, it's not like if you don't want to watch it, that's fine. I know it's a long video, it's a big ask. But if not, there'll be like a normal upload either way on both Saturday, Fridays, well, every day, right? So that's just a bonus video. If it does well, great. If not, doesn't really matter. Okay. And apparently Monday against Thursday, as of this upload, apparently on Monday, I forget if it says Monday is when Season 5 for Breakers comes out, or if it's when the live stream starts. But basically next week at some point, or the next few weeks, I don't know. I'm not keeping track of Breakers, to be honest, at this point. There's going to be the new update. I do want to do a handful of videos on it, like maybe an updated version of each time I win, the Breakers raid boss gets stronger. Yeah, I'm going to go for one more Benny comment. I'm going to leave it now. And it looks like Goku Black / Zamasu is going to be the new raid boss. I just hope they fix the raider-only matchmaking, because if they don't, I'm going to skip this season again and possibly just like finish with that game, because it's not them taking the piss with it. They really are. But yeah, that's the raid. G Fuel flavor of the day. It's the blue ice flavor. Yeah, I could have got at least 7,500 if it wasn't for that guy use a gigantic raw. Yeah, whatever. We'll check out how many points we got and then possibly show the build next and or collect the items from the last raid. One moment. Okay, back to Canton City, home of the Time Patrol. Let's check the points. I'm going to say 21,000 maybe. About 20, give or take 20,000, because again, that gigantic raw stuns the opponent, invincibility, what have you. So that said, we just got, wait for it. Hey, I mean, let's round up, 24,000. So I would think the next run that I do will put me over 50,000, because we basically have half the points now, and I would have easily have gotten at least 25,000 from that should everyone run things that they should be running, right? Instead of gigantic raw. Again, I know it sounds like I'm complaining. I'm not. I don't really care. But if that guy joins back, I'm going to have to unfortunately kick him now. I forget what the rewards were from the last raid. It starts from these TP medals here. Oh yeah, another pointless raid. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Oh, don't realize I lost on purpose. I forget that's a decent Super Soul. Okay, finally get my hands dirty again. That's a Vegeta Super Soul. Again, it's whatever. Now, with that said, I didn't mean to say this earlier. Because the Kakarot DLC came out a few days ago as of right now, like 2 days before this raid started, or how long ago it was, I wouldn't be surprised if they made this raid a bit of a filler raid. So it's like encouraging maybe more people to play the new update for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Maybe, I don't know, but this raid, in terms of the rewards, it's not very good. It really, really, really isn't. Yeah, so the next week may be another filler raid. Do subscribe, make sure. But that said, right now, I'll go and switch over to my Burcol freeze race character, which I've already got recorded, so you can see the exact build, how I made it, so I can get the same amount of points. So that said, one moment as we now go and show Burcol my freezer race. Cack. Okay, we are on Burcol about a couple of hours before the raid starts. So hello to everyone. I am in the past. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, do you remember raid? as of me recording this part, it's not started, but if it's the same Janemba raid that we've had before, then it's this build. So with that said, do feel free to pause all that good stuff to get a look at everything. Here are the stats on Burcol, my Freezer Race character. You can definitely optimize this, and I will, but probably when the next update comes out, presumably that the next update will increase the level cap. So for the time, like, don't get me wrong, this build's completely fine. It's gonna do the job and then some. Here's the moves there. I believe he will have Peerless Storm, so you can use Punisher Guard to block it, or Drain Field to get some ki back, all that good stuff. I'll probably be spamming the Bending Kamehameha, and if he's got I don't think he'll have the Gigantic Ki Blast, but if he does, you can use Photon Swipe to send it back. If not, replace that with anything you want. Empress Death Beam, Final Explosion, rather self-explanatory. Turn Golden. Should I? No, we'll keep it as Turn Golden. I was going to say put Beast on, but no, we'll keep it as Turn Golden. Oh, yes, we shall. To make this QQ Bang, as usual, mix the DBZ Bardock top with the Beerus top and use a Super Mix Capsule Z as the mixing item, and eventually you'll get this QQ Bang. But if you use that method, you can technically get a better one with like max points in basic attacks, for example, and maybe neutral health and or stamina. This Supercell is, funny enough, from a raid against, I believe, Golden Great Ape Vegeta, Golden Great Ape Baby Vegeta, sorry. That's not been available for a while, so there is an alternative Supercell you can have from Legendary Pack 1, which is this one right here. It basically does the same thing. So to get this Supercell, I've cast aside everything for this. Go to... Again, you do need to purchase Legendary Pack 1, also known as DLC 12, or whatever it's called. And if you haven't got it, then if you haven't got either of these Super Souls, run whenever you want. The Beerus Super Soul for attack increase, key attack increase rather, whatever you want to run. It's honestly up to you, but these are like the best in my opinion. Now, I do need to go and equip my PvP build for like videos and all that, but this is the PvE one right now. The colors, it's this purple for the outfit, and on my PvP version, which you'll see in a moment, it'll be black, but it's this purple right here, right at the bottom. It's exactly the same one there. So let me just go and quickly equip my main build on Burcol. And if you want to see, I need to give Burcol a moveset revamp. I really do. It's that pink there and the darkest black. So that said, let's now summon Shenron so you can go and copy, should you want to, the exact settings to recreate Burcol, my Freezer Race Kakarot. Oh, hello there, Shenron. How are you doing? I don't care. Can you hurry up, please, instead of just, like, looking at me like that? Okay, so again, I want to be, what is it? I want to be Drop Dead Gorgeous. Oh, yes, voice 10. Oh, yes, it is. And again, here are the character creation appearance settings. Pause to read or screenshot, all that good stuff there. I know I show this off in every single video, but I'm still, every single raid video, but I still get comments asking about it on non-raids. So just Google it or type it on YouTube, because I have got it set up. So if you type in, for example, does Burcol have a PS5? Google or type it on YouTube. Yes, I do. Long story short, I just don't need to use it right now. If I don't use it for like breakers and Kakarot. And if I'm doing a trash talk video, I can just quick switch between messages and gameplay. You can't do that on the PS5, so it's just more work for nothing. So that said, the skin tone is the same on either version, the PvP or PvE. It's that grey right there, as well as this pink right here. Now, it is the same pink on, on the clothing, but it's in a different place. So again, do feel free to pause to read all that right here. It's the same pink on everything. Okay, and yeah, with that said, let's now go and presumably, like, again, I'm recording this part about an hour and a half or however long it's going to be before the raid is actually live. I would imagine right now I've got about 38,000 damage, maybe, I don't know. So that said, let's continue. Yes, let's shall. Oh no, it's him, guys. Okay, hopefully the final... No, do you know what? We got so many points. I think this with the final one, even off camera. Like, I think this is the second run, just because, again, trash rewards. I honestly... Not for the shoe while I'm doing a video on this, to be honest. I mean, I know I'll do videos on every raid, but this one is just for the rewards. It's atrocious. Now, with that said, It's like the raid's quite easy, so if you still need to get like artworks from like raid drops as well as CC mascots and or partner customization keys, then okay, fair enough. This is actually, in terms of difficulty, a fairly easy raid, to be honest. Like, it's not really that hard at all. Just keep it like a medium distance away, and the brainwash will not, you know, affect you at all. And then when you go for Peeler Storm, Punisher Guard will do the job, even if it, you know, you're hit with it. Not really an issue at all. Now, again, in terms of the skills it shouldn't run, I've already mentioned that. So again, a few weeks ago, someone left a comment saying, oh, well, why don't you just check the moveset when you're in like the lobby? Good idea. Here's the problem though. I don't log into the character that I use for the raids. I log into my main, then I use Burcol, my freezer race character, this one right here. So they could have a preset ready on a different character, and or they can pick a cast character like Full Power Super Saiyan Broly, or they could just change their moveset or skills, you know, after I check. So in theory, a smart idea, but no. Oh, for God's sake, come on, you. I was just gonna say, oh, I need to limit burst. So someone's picked Vegeta Blue and the limit burst. Are they either going to run? Are they either going to use Final Kamehameha? We'll have to wait and see. Now he gets defeated because he's trash. Oh, I also wouldn't mind if I get defeated. I'm not going to revive him. No, run a Senzu Bean. Like, what a waste of a limit. I know it sounds like maybe I'm complaining at this point, but it's like, if you're going to limit burst with a final Kamehameha attack increase limit burst, then use Final Kamehameha! My goodness! Come on! So I don't think I've got... I mean, he's getting defeated repeatedly. I don't think I've got enough points to get 50,000 from this raid. I don't think it's possible now, unfortunately. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see regardless. Yeah. Oh, it's so annoying. Now, it is my fault because the Super Saiyan I'm running activates after 60 seconds. I didn't keep track of the time. He limit burst 11 seconds, 12 seconds after that. So it is my fault, ultimately. I should have limit burst earlier. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Oh, well, what are you going to do? I'm going to complain, apparently. So, yeah, I would say bare minimum 42,000 points from this raid, to be honest. So yeah, I think I'll probably leave after that. And again, from 50,000 points to 100,000 points, there's just not enough. But it's just, what am I doing? There's just not any sort of rewards. It's like TP medals, what have you. So yeah, that Vegeta Blue guy, I have no idea what he's doing. He's just running. Weird, so weird. Anyway, doesn't matter. So yeah, again, we've got like what, a minute 40 left as of right. Wait for it. As of right now. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Are you going to do this raid or are you going to skip it? I wouldn't blame you at all for skipping it. Also, I broke his guard then, moved away, just because I think he can still go for the Brainwash attack and or Peeler Storm. Peeler Storm doesn't matter, because again, it doesn't matter what range you are. It's like it instantly hits you, so it doesn't really matter there. Yeah, if you do want to get 100,000 points on this, it's not going to take you more than, at most, if you can go for 5 minutes, it's not going to take you any more than, at most, 5 runs. Because if you can get about 25,000 points, then it's going to take you 4 runs. But if you have people who don't know what they're doing and running trash skills, then it's going to take probably that 5th one to take you off like 90,000 to 100,000. So yeah, I mean, like, honestly, these. So again, apart from the 2 artworks you get from the contribution points, the rewards you can get from the crystal raid mode. So if you presumably have more than, well, if you've got any demon crystals, you can set up a room and grind it. Again, it's the Zuno top knot wig, just a fashionable outfit clothing. Not clothing. Well, it's clothing. It's just the shoes. Like, that's it. Like, unless it's a typo and it's actually the full outfit, I don't know. But like at this point, just put in the full outfit. You may as well. Okay, I've not got enough time to get max key, so let's just go for it until we've got 5 seconds left. There you go. Yeah. Do wait for it. One more. Wait for it. Boom. Okay, rather nice. So if we have, let's say, 6,000 contribution points, I think we had 5,500 for the first run. If we got 6,000 now, then that has put us over 50,000 points. We have, okay, I think we would have barely have gotten just over 50,000 points, but I mean, I'll take if we have. But even if I've got 49,999 points, I am going to call it a wrap on this raid. Yeah. Okay, one moment as we return to Canton City. Okay, and we have returned to Canton City. So yeah, I'm fairly certain we actually have now got barely over 50,000. It would be funny if we get smack on exactly 50,000 points. But yeah, again, I'm done with this raid. I can't imagine I'm going to continue with this specific raid. I've got all of the rewards multiple times over. Yeah, just under 52,000. So we've got 51,840 points. Thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you do want to do this raid, just wait till tomorrow, because then it'll be unlocked everywhere in the world. Thank you all for watching. More videos on the screen right now, and I'll see you on one of these videos in just a moment.